Yo, what up everyone? Amir here on Rapping and Snacking, getting into another Collector Corner video. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rapping and Snacking. Appreciate you all as always, and subscribe to the channel. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a few things that I got: vinyl, CDs, tapes, and a couple other things. So yep, let's go ahead and see what we got here. We're gonna start off with this Amoeba pickup, and I got this yesterday, but that doesn't mean anything to you guys because I've already recorded, I think, 4 Collector Corner videos that are going to come out before this one or something like that. So I bought the Amoeba stuff on March 9th, 2024, and then I have some other stuff as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the Amoeba stuff first, and then I'll get into the rest. So I got 1 tape, 3 records, and then some CDs for $141.56, and there's quite a bit of rare, or not necessarily rare, but harder to find items here. And I'm going to start off with possibly the hardest to find item, which is this untitled tape by Digital Underground. So this you can go ahead and find on Discogs more information, but this is filed under Future Rhythm, so that album, Future Rhythm, and then you'll see if you look at all the versions, it will say Untitled, and that's what this tape is. So it's this Digital Underground featuring Loonies and Dell. And then it says executive produced by Wet Records right there. Doesn't even have a barcode or anything like that, and just a plain tape with no track list. The track list is not the exact same as Future Rhythm, and I believe it has 1 track that didn't make the album, if my memory is right. But go ahead and look into that yourselves. I just gave you the info to look into it if you have more questions. This was $25 at Amoeba, and this is why, like I said, I love this store, man. I just find so many gems that I wouldn't find other places, and I think $25 is a good price for this. Like I said, go ahead and look into it. I know some of my deep collectors will be like, damn, good find, you know? So happy I was able to score that. Now, moving on, let's go ahead and get into the CDs. Let's start off with the CD singles. We have Mike Geronimo's Master IC, also has Time to Build on here. This was $1.99 for this CD single from 1995. For those who don't know, Time to Build, if I recall, yeah, just making sure, it's got Jay-Z, Ja Rule, and DMX, as well as Mike Geronimo. I mean, that's like mid-90s, so that's wild times, man. We got Ultramagnetic MC's Two Brothers with Checks right here. Also has the track 1212. This was $5.99 for this single. Now moving on, we're going to go ahead and get into the other CDs that I got, which are albums and compilations from Amoeba. We got Above the Laws, the ATL Crime Files for $9.99. This is kind of like a compilation. It seems like, I mean, either an album or a compilation. I haven't heard it, but it's got KMG on songs, Kool 187 on songs, and then other people as well. $9.99. This was pressed up by Westworld Records. So haven't heard this yet. Love Above the Law, but I haven't heard much of their stuff post 2000. I've heard some stuff, but not all of it. So this came out in like 2013. Yeah, 2013. Then we got Big Timers, How You Love That, Volume 2 for $9.99. Boom, right here. Was excited to go ahead and get this, and this is a good price for $9.99. I was happy, and the Above the Law was a good price too, especially since it was, I think it was pressed in Germany, if my memory's correct. Now this was a fun one to find. I love these Traffic Entertainment Group pressings. I'm usually not the biggest fan of represses at times. I try and get the original, but Traffic Entertainment, I think, is one of those companies that usually does quite a good job, especially with their CD digipacks. And the reason why is because they usually have a good booklet. So let me just pull out the booklet right here. They, provide a pretty thick booklet. And then they always provide a lot of those songs that are hard to get, or those remixes or instrumentals or whatever that are harder to get if you don't have all the singles on vinyl or CD or whatever, tape. Traffic Entertainment Group usually does a good job of that. So just to give some perspective, it has the original album, and on top of that, it has a disc 2 with 15 extra songs. It's got like the original 12-inch version of Pickin' Boogers, video skit on here, remixes, freestyles, like demo version, so it's got a few things on here that are they're much tougher to find. So they kind of compile it on here, and it's really cool because it also has the original album. So I was very happy to find this, and this was $24.99. Also, in my opinion, a good price. Go ahead and look at the median price on Discogs for these things, and these are all like, good condition. You know what I mean? Like they all play, all really good. Boom. Now, keeping it with Biz Markie, we got the Diabolical Biz Markie, the Biz Never Sleeps for $6.99. Now, this has the Amoeba sticker on here. I don't know if anyone shopped at Amoeba, they know what I'm talking about. They put this little insert in here, which is prices reduced because of disc condition. These are my favorite things because usually what's going to happen is you're going to get a steal. And the reason why I say you're going to get a steal is because it always says prices reduced because of the disc condition, blah, 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 blah. If you find any defects, return it within 7 days. I've had so many of these over the years, and I have not once had a defect. Not once. And the cool thing about it is you're always going to get something good for cheaper. And when I see that, I'm like, cool, save me some money. Because Amoeba, they're really good at inspecting their stuff. And even when they kind of doubt themselves, it's always going to play perfect, at least in my experience. So I was happy to get this original pressing for $6.99 on CD. Then we got De La Soul's compilation. I like this because, one, I didn't have it, but two, $6.99 for De La Soul's De La mixtape, remixes, rarities, and classics. De La Soul has a lot of, they're one of those groups that you really want to check out their singles because a lot of their songs did not make albums. Like, especially in their first few albums, you really want to look at some of those singles. Just go on Discogs and look at some stuff that just didn't make albums. Just go on the singles and look at this stuff. They didn't make 3 Feet High and Rise, and they didn't make De La Soul's Dead. They didn't make Balloon Mind State, etc. So I would highly advise you to check those out. This compilation doesn't have all of it, but it has some stuff, so pretty cool stuff. That was $6.99. I was happy to get that. We got Kool Moe Dee's original issue for How You Like Me Now for $7.99. Was happy to get this. Never had this on CD, so I was excited to get that for $7.99. We got this Stillmatic, and you might be wondering, wow, you don't have Stillmatic? I do. I have 2 CD pressings of it already, but they're different. The first one is the original, which also has the track Braveheart Party on it, which was scrapped off of later pressings of the album. And honestly, Braveheart Party is not a good song, so if you want to, curious, never heard it, listen to it, and you probably won't listen to it too many times after that. It's not the best song. And then and then I have another edition too. And then this one I have for $9.99 because this is the limited edition or deluxe edition, whatever they're calling it, which has the album as well as the snippets for, it's called The Prelude to the Lost Tapes. So you see the cover here, and on the back you see the cover for the Lost Tapes, kind of. You see part of the cover, and it has 5 tracks on here that are snippets. No Ideas Original. I think that's actually the full song. Then it's got the snippets for You Gotta Love It, My Way, Make It Last, and Do-Rags. So pick that one up. Big Nas fan, so I was excited to see that. Then we got PMD's Business Mentality for $9.99. So I was happy to get this. I didn't have it. I'm shocked I didn't buy it when it came out, but I got it now for $9.99. So happy about that. And we still got some more stuff. We got some vinyl here. We got Angie Martinez's Mi Amor. This is just the generic sleeve with the sticker right here. Boom, boom, boom. This is for $1.99. Never heard the song. I only bought it because it says with Jay-Z. I don't have any Angie Martinez in my collection unless she's featured somewhere that I don't remember. But yeah, up close and personal, maybe I'll buy that album, whatever it is. I haven't researched it, but yeah, I wanted to buy this single because of Hove. Then we got here DJ K Slay featuring 3-6 Mafia, Lil White, and Frasier Boy. You know I love me some 3-6. This is Who Gives a ... Where You From. You can fill in the blanks for that. And then it's also got Get Retarded with Diplomats and Twista. This was $1.99 right there. Then we got right here Public Enemy's Can't Hold Us Back. You see Paris also on the cover right there. And this was for $4.99. So, boom. Oh, shoot, is that Dead Prez on the cover too? I just saw that because I looked down, it says Dead Prez and Cam. Because I see Chuck, I see Flav, I see hair sort of there, and yeah, that looks to be Dead Prez. I don't see Cam on the cover, but boom, cool, $4.99. So that is everything I got from Amoeba. So all that was $140, $156. I think that, once again, good prices, man. I was very happy when I left Amoeba. It's like I wasn't even really planning to go to Amoeba. I just happened to be in the area for some errands and stuff, and I walk away spending all this money. And it's like, but it's, in my opinion, all well worth it. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to some stuff that I got from Eminem's website. We have here Eminem and Rihanna's die cut disc right here. It's also got their faces right here split. This is for the monster. So boom, and then it also has Bad Guy, which Bad Guy is actually one of my favorite Eminem songs of all time. It was from Marshall Mathers LP2, which is a sequel to Stan. And I think that song's incredible. I do think it's a little weird that they put Bad Guy as a B-side to Monster. I'm not a fan of the Monster. It's actually my least favorite song on, I think it was on Marshall Mathers LP2. It's my least favorite song from that album. I would have actually thought it would be more wise to put Love the Way You Lie and the Monster on here, since you got Rihanna's face on it, right? I mean, Eminem and Rihanna, you probably should have done that. I understand they released this. I think they released this for like an anniversary edition for Marshall Mathers LP2, and that's why they have the two songs from Marshall Mathers LP2 on here. But still, it would be more wise to just be like, we're just going to do the two Eminem and Rihanna songs from his albums. It would have been more wise. Anyways, pick that up from the website for the stock price. And then this is something that I think is super awesome. Eminem has been doing a lot of like anniversary stuff, and he's also been doing some collabs. Obviously, you know, he's done spaghetti sauce with Mom Spaghetti and has his own shop, and he did a collab with Fortnite. But this is something, I think he did it with Fortnite. I don't know. But this is like a key. So this is something you will put in on your keyboard, and it would replace a key. I think it's the escape key is what they marketed it as, but I think you can probably put it on anything. And it's just, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's him flicking you off, giving you two birds with his blonde hair, and it's pretty hilarious. And then it comes in this little case with an E on it. So pretty fire. I also got that from his website. I don't know if they're still selling these things on the website. Usually things sell out on his site. So there you have that. I thought that was really clever. I mean, I'm buying so much Eminem stuff because I think they're doing a good job, and some of the stuff is pretty unique. Now, moving on, we got a Discogs purchase for $35 shipped for two Kool releases. We got Steal This album, the sampler. So this has 6 tracks on here. Just like a plain, generic, white sleeve with some text, and then just this plain CD right there. It doesn't get much more plain than that. And then also the Kool's Party Music Companion CD, and it's got the 75 ARC sticker right there. I actually opened this seal myself. So yeah, this has photos, artwork, biography, press, web on it. It's got the Get Up featuring Dead Prez, the original version, on it. I think the one that made the album is better, but this has the original version. It also has 5 Million Ways to Kill a CEO, the video, the dub mix, instrumental, and the acapella. So pretty cool stuff. These two things for $35 shipped, I thought was pretty cool, because you don't see these. These are extremely hard to find, like in store. Things like this, it's usually easier to find, like I said, a place like Amoeba that just has everything coming through the doors, or online where you can kind of pick your own shopping cart from thousands of sellers all over the world. So was stoked to get that. Now we have this new album from Busta Rhymes, Blockbuster, that I picked up. I think I did an unboxing for this. I'm forgetting it on CD and vinyl. I think I said this in that video, and it's like ringing a bell. The freaking quality on the album art sucks. Like, for a brand new album in 2023, you'd think that this freaking tornado or explosion or whatever's going on, twist or whatever you want to call it, would be not pixelized, whatever, but it's all super pixelated. So I'm just like, okay. And then the CD is a little better because it's smaller, but I'm just like, bruh, like, it's Busta Rhymes, and I could have made a better cover art than that, if I'm being honest. At least with respect to that, tornado or whatever we got going on. But whatever, bought that for stock price from Busta Rhymes' website or Empire, whatever it was. Now we got the last pickup, which is from this store called Record Safari. I went ahead and got some stickers for them too. It's got a little flamingo with a record under its chin, if they even have chins under its beak or whatever. Then we have all these pickups for $31.76. I'll start off with the records. We got Mr. Lennon Murs. And this song I have not heard. I think it's called Take Yo Piss to the Store. I think that's what it's called. Take Yo Ass to the Store. God, I told you I haven't heard the song. Take Yo Ass to the Store. It just looks like a P and an I right here. But on the spine, you can actually read it says Take Yo Ass to the Store. Like I said, haven't heard it. So this was $3. Like both artists, so I wanted to pick it up when I saw it. $3. We got Candyman's Melt in Your Mouth, and this was $3 as well. Boom, boom, boom. And then we got another song that I don't think I've heard this one. This is The All, aka The Alliance, featuring Capone Noriega and Mussolini Amaze and Gambit. Yeah, I haven't heard this one. This is called That's Crazy Part 2, and it also has FOT's Part 2, Fake Out of Towners. Yeah, I haven't heard this one either, so I just saw, and I picked it up. $2. So I love picking up just random things, because sometimes I really like them, and sometimes it's good, or I don't really like it too much, but usually when you're only investing a couple bucks in it, it's not really, it's a higher probability of winning out of that, in my experience at least. Now the last three things I got from there are cassette tapes. So I got Digital Underground's Kiss You Back right here. Kiss You, that's so funny. It's got a sticker from a store that I bought that I've bought from before called The Record Box, and it says $5 there, and this place is selling for $3, so I paid $3 for it. Anyways, Kiss You Back is on here, or is this tape for $3. Boom, Digital Underground. Then we got Juvenile Committee's Juvenile Thang for $3 as well. Boom, boom, boom. Also has Juvenile Rules on it. And then got Stetsasonics On Fire. This is the most expensive thing that I got from this video, and this is for $15. So I was happy to get that too. Boom, boom, boom. And this is this is the 86 pressing? Yeah, 1986. So I was happy to get this right here. So that total was $31.76, and that's everything I got. So I got a freaking keyboard thing, die-cut vinyl, regular vinyl, CDs, tapes, all that stuff. But yeah, go ahead and let me know your favorite stuff down below. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Sack, and please subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And I'll talk to y'all next time. I'm out of here.